Lost by Linkin Park is the song I'm talking you through today. But before I crack on with this video, if you could like and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. And if you also want the full notated sheet music for this song, I'll leave a link in the description below. So I'm going to play the main sections up to speed so you can see and hear exactly what's going on, and then I break it down with on-screen notation so again you know exactly what is going on. So I'm going to go through the intro first of all. Have a listen to the intro. Goes like this. Okay, so the first bar, we've got an open hi-hat. We are going 1E and a 2, and then 3E and 4. Now, it doesn't really matter what hand you play the 3E on the hi-hat. You can go right, left foot, both, or you can go right, right foot, both. Is completely up to you. So that first bar again goes 1E and a 2, 3E and 4. The second bar goes 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4E and. Now again, we've got them 16th notes in the middle. Doesn't matter if you go hand to hand, right, left on the hi-hat, or right, right foot. It's completely up to you. The third bar is the same as the first bar. 1E and a 2, 3E and 4. And the last bar, 1E and 2, 3, 4, and then we get to line 2, and this is kind of like the grooves building up into a more of an 8th note kind of rock beat here. Open hi-hats. The first bar we are going 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second bar is exactly the same except we don't have a crash and we have an extra kick at the end. So the second bar goes 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4E and. Third bar, we've got a crash. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. And in line 3 is 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4E. And then we've got a crash. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4E crash. Crash. Now again, doesn't matter what you do here on that last bar. That last beat 4 is 4E and 1. I demoed it, I think, using one hand. Doesn't matter. It feels quite natural to go right, left, right, right, but it just, you might have to practice that, getting the coordination between your left hand and the kick. Let's do the whole of this intro. I'm going to play, I'll do the open hi-hats on the top line, but when we get into that groove with the open hi-hat, I'll keep it closed just so you can hear it a little bit clearer. But from the top, nice and slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2, 3E and 4. Bar 2, 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2, 3E and 4. Last bar, 1E and 2, 3, 4. Line 2, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4E and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Then we get the last line, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4E and bar 2, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4E and 1. Then we get to the verse. Now the first part of the verse is very similar, and then it builds up to 16th notes on the hi-hat. So again, just like the intro, I am going to play the verse up to speed. Have a listen. Goes like this. Okay, so the first bar of the verse we are going, very similar like I said to the intro. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and 4. Second bar, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and 4. Third bar, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and 4. Line 2, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and 4 E and. Then it repeats back to the beginning of that verse, but we're going to move on to the 16th notes now, playing hand to hand on the hi-hat, so one hand after the other. Backbeat is coming to the snare with our right hand. We're going right hand to the snare. So line 2, 2 hands on the hi-hat, second bar, 16th notes goes 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Now you may find the second kick a little bit tricky because it is with the left hand just before the snare. So you may want to practice going 1 E and 2. Let's do that first bit again. 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2. One more. Here we go. 3 and 4. 1 E and 2. So let's do the whole of this 16th note section. We've got 4 bars that repeats itself twice. So 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and again 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Next line, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Repeats the beginning of the 16th notes. 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Next line, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we skip to the second time bar because we've already gone in the first time bar once, so we skip to the very last bar. Last bar goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then it goes into the chorus. So that last bar again, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So now we get to the chorus. This chorus, again, very similar, in fact the same really as a lot of the grooves we've already covered, but have a listen to the chorus. Goes like this. Okay, so the first bar, I'll keep the hi-hat closed. We've got a crash to start. We're going to go 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And in the second bar, it's exactly the same except we have an extra snare at the end. We have 4 E and. So bar 2 goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and we do them 2 bars 4 times round. So let's do them 2 bars 4 times. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bar 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and beginning second time round. 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and third time 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and last time round 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and then we go to the last 2 bars. So the last line goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1. And like I said earlier, with that double crash, doesn't really matter if you use one hand or two hands. You could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1. If you've got two crashes, you can do that. You may find it a little bit trickier with that left crash with the kick, getting it in sync, but just slow it down and build that up. I want to go through the bridge section now. Have a listen to the bridge. Goes like this. So the first two bars, we've got 16th notes. We are going, again, hand to hand, we're going 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and bar 2's a little bit different, same as what we've done earlier though. Bar 2 goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we go to 8 notes again on the high hand. I'm going to keep it closed just so you can hear it a little bit clearer. So the second line goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to crash again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we've got to crash again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to go 1 and 2 and rest, and then it basically repeats them 2 bars for the remainder. You can see it here, so you can screenshot that, so if you want to have a look at it when you're here listening and playing to the song, you can. I do want to skip to the last bar that kind of brings you back into the chorus, because we do have a little bit of a drum fill on the very last bar here. The very last bar we are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and in. So again, hand to hand around the kit, I'm playing snare, high, floor, floor, crash. We've got a couple of crashes, you can use them. It's completely up to you which crash you use. So that last bar again, so 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and in to that kind of chorus outro. And the outro, like I say, lots of tutorials, you can add extra crashes, extra kicks. I think there's a couple of extra little kicks being played, but just enjoy it, rock it up a bit and just have some fun, make it your own. Don't forget, if you do want the full notated sheet music, link is in the description below. But yeah, just have some fun, let me know your comments, give me some feedback, let me know how you've got on with this video, let me know what you're listening to, what you want me to possibly have a look at next time. Thanks for watching, see you then.